Respawn complete.
Hallo, hier ist wieder euer Neon Gambit. Es geht weiter mit Robocop. Wir haben das Autorad der Bürgermeister-Nichte wiedergefunden. Und jetzt machen wir uns weiter auf die Suche nach Sold. Dieses Spiel macht mir bisher sehr viel Freude. Es könnte vielleicht daran liegen, dass ich Robocop in meiner Kindheit sehr cool fand. Ja, ich bin alt. Naja, auf jeden Fall weiter im Text. Ich muss wirklich mal gucken, wo man diese Serie schauen kann. Ich probiere das mal bis zur nächsten Folge herauszufinden. Naja, nicht vergessen, man kann ja hier scannen und dann direkt Strafzettel und so Sachen den Leuten verpassen. Open. Guck mal. Die Fernseher der Zukunft. Obwohl, ich weiß gar nicht, in welchem Jahr spielt Robocop. Weiß man das? Ist irgendwo eine Zeitung? Eine Katze, wie süß. Da ist mein Auto. Echt? Suchen nach Sold. Okay. Okay. Ne, da machen wir erst die Nebenmission hier. Dienen und schützen. Okay. Wir müssen noch 5 weitere Verstöße finden und... Oh. Ich hoffe, dass das zählt nicht nur, wenn man das ganz hat. So viel Diebesgut fliegt da hier gar nicht rum. Naja. Dem Kollegen da, der hat sein Auto immer noch nicht weggesetzt. Ja, da müssen wir uns immer umgucken. Offenes Feuer, naja, ich weiß nicht. Ja, schon cool. Okay, das hätte ich vielleicht vorhin auch letzten Mal auch machen sollen, ne?
Hey, this area is off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Okay. Als wenn die keinen Mensch-Roboter in ihrem Film haben wollten. Dann kann man doch immer irgendwas machen. Liebesfilm. Frau verliebt sich auf ein Blech oder so.
Something interesting in that barrel? My sandwich fell in.
You've been dreaming of a hot meal, so here it is.
Ich dachte, ich könnte ihm das vielleicht da rausholen. Aber das geht wohl nicht, irgendwie. Was ist da los?
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime.
Oh. Ja, toll. Also mit den Strafmandaten werde ich wahrscheinlich nicht. Vielleicht zählt das ja trotzdem.
You can go, but remember that mistreating another member of society is like singing off key. It disrupts harmony.
Harmony my ass!
I can't believe you're letting him go. If that's how you operate, you might as well jump in my
Ach,
car.
das habe ich gar nicht gecheckt.
Scrap.
Ich habe gedacht, der Einkaufswagen wäre einfach nur umgefallen und die sammeln das ein und ich bin jetzt der Arsch. Oh, jetzt war ich wirklich der Arsch. Aber es zählt. Ja. Habe ich Arsch gesagt? Scheiße. Habe ich Scheiße gesagt? Scheiße, scheiße. Eieiei. Oh. Ich habe gedacht, das wäre umgefallen und manchmal sind da so Polizisten so...
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss of Mr. Pinky, host of America's most beloved children's show, Growing Up with Mr. Pinky. He was brutally murdered by a motorcycle gang in a Chicago brothel after a heroin smuggling gone wrong.
Okay. Oh Mann. Das habe ich gar nicht wahrgenommen. Also es ärgert mich jetzt. Jetzt habe ich zugelassen, dass so ein Obdachloser echt weggemobbt wird, ne? Oh Mann. Was hat das da mit der Leiter? Echt? Hochklettern?
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Wen soll ich sehen? Bin ich irgendwie blind? Was ist noch so eine Leiter? Ja. Na, gehen wir wieder runter. Ganze Stadt ist ein Verstoß. Oh Mann.
Heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help?
I'd rather ask the devil. My daughter is cold and heartless. Why do you think they promoted her in the first place?
Evening, officer. does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad!
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids. Just one pill can guarantee
Schlaftablette für
5
Kinder,
hours
Alter.
of peace. Nap
Nur wenn man
time
keine
just
Ruhe hat.
became your decision. Sleep tight, son.
I'm tired.
Because you deserve a peace of mind too.
Kommt bestimmt bald, mit Eltern an ihren Handys zocken können. Oh, Strafmandat. Ah, ja.
Someone knocked out
For
his
some to learn how
including
not
the
to
gold.
lose the track of
He's
time
asking if
is
anyone
to learn how
found.
not to lose their money.
Gehen wir die Leiter auch hoch. Da steht da auch einer, der aufpasst. Ist das so ein... Okay. Den Dächer mal gucken, wenn da was findet. Eieiei. Murphy. Was gibt's hier noch? Noch eine gestohlene Brieftasche. Hey Jungs. Robocop. Ja, ich finde die Stimmung im Spiel auch gut, ne? Irgendwie. Alles so richtig düster. Es ist echt wie in der Serie, zumindest so wie ich mich daran erinnern kann. Alles so Anfang 90er Jahre Zukunftsvorstellung. Ja. Wieder bei dem Feuerlöscher. Ich gehe mal an der Tankstelle gucken. Okay, da gehen wir jetzt nicht hoch. Das sieht so aus, als wenn es auf den Highway geht. Verstöße. Kann doch nicht sein. Ich hätte zu gern wissen, ob das... Aber vorhin, als wir das Polizeirevier verlassen haben, hat das ja auch gesagt. Wollen Sie eine Mission abbrechen? Ja, ich will die eigentlich schon machen. Aber wenn das schön, solche Missionen wären natürlich schön, wenn die einfach nebenbei laufen würden. Schicken neuen Fernseher. Tja.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig! Why make such a big deal?
Okay.
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others had their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Oh. Tja, ich würde sagen, wie sieht aus, wie eine Telefonzelle immer aussieht. Auch. Also für die es nicht wissen. Es gab wirklich mal Telefonzellen. Und ja, wenn man dringend eine gesucht hat, dann sah die ungefähr so aus.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Achso, das ist wieder die Spielhalle. Ah. Der Supermarkt, der war doch da hinten irgendwie um die Ecke, ne? Wash and go. Hey, hier gibt's Videos. Was gab's denn für Filme? Ja.
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait, your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Na, dann bin ich mal gespannt jetzt. Probieren wir halt über Umwege dahin zu kommen. Schicke Dekoration hier. Wäscheplan. Okay. Bin mal gespannt, ob ich jetzt wieder jemanden schießen darf.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical!
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
You can die. The likelihood that the jump will not be fatal is 9%.
And that was supposed to convince me? 9 out of 10 is almost a sure thing. See ya!
So, jetzt brauche ich aber immer noch... Okay, nur noch 100 davon. Aber noch 3 Verstöße. Kann es sein, dass überall, wo Polizeibeamten rumstehen, dass man dann ein neues Quest bekommt?
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Kakerlaken.
That's this green-blue shit under arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer.
Was könnte es denn noch sein? Da bin ich irgendwie blind. Doch der Schuh.
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
Well, I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Ah gut, dann ist der Fall gelöst. Puh.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with, and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
Okay.
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Okay, den Mond gibt es nicht.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I
Fast so
recommend you
gut wie
consult
die
a
Erde ist eine
psychiatrist
Scheibe.
at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Dann gehen wir mal weiter gucken. Ich glaube, ich habe da noch einen Verstoß gefunden.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Ja, kann ich dir aber nicht helfen. Alles klar bei dir? Hallo? Okay. Okay. Vielleicht findet ihr auch einfach Hydranten cool. So, jetzt geben.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Okay. Da-da.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about it, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Dann jetzt rennen wir zur Tankstelle. Diese Stadt ist so krass. Sunblocker wird verkauft, der einfach totgiftig ist. Schlafpillen für Kinder, damit sie die Eltern nicht nerven. Was war noch? Was haben wir noch gefunden? Da war bestimmt noch irgendwas abgedrehtes. Eieieiei. Ein Traum, diese Stadt.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Alter.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know! I wasn't there!
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history...
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Sehr schön, sehr schön, sehr schön. So, dann machen wir hier mal Feierabend. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Resttag oder einen guten Morgen oder einen guten Mittag und sage bis bald. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen.